the message across to them. That's what Plus TV Africa is all about.
Hello and welcome to Africa on the Move in partnership with DW. I am Fumi Noajefe. Today, we'll be focusing on how people on the continent are taking care of their environment. In Kenya, someone initiated the plan of Trash for Cash.
Every Monday, Jeffrey Baluzzi, age 26, combs the beach as part of a cleanup crew from the Watamu Marine Association. Each time, they pick up about 4 big sacks of plastic waste. They're paid the equivalent of €4 a day. That means they earn €16 a month. That's not very much, but they're all happy to do this work. Jeffrey has been part of the crew since its inception.
My main intention was just to change the environment itself.
He lives on the grounds of the recycling center. They separate hard and soft plastic. Part of it is given to local artists and women's associations, which make flip-flop sandals or window screens to stop insects from getting into houses. The hard plastic is the organization's cash cow. It brings in the equivalent of €7,000 a year. The recycling center has acquired a new shredder. Soon it will be able to handle plastic not just from all of Watamu, but from another nearby community. Jeffrey thinks they'll be able to shred about 20,000 kilos of hard plastic, more than
the project itself, because
says the biggest challenge is to make clear to the community that recycling plastic is much more than just a short-term money-making project.
The challenge we do have is that, because people say, okay, I can join with you working there, but what are you going to give me? You know? So you have to pay him. Instead of volunteering, they don't volunteer. And they do have to volunteer, because this...
The Watamu environmentalists want to do more to educate the community. Jeffrey wants to make people understand.
We used to really have too much garbage here. The businessman is working together with his wife on the next step of his recycling idea, who's supplying Makaya with sand at a special price.
A 16-year-old in Tanzania holds a weekly show focused on the environment.
She's determined, ambitious, and has come a long way. Valentine Waku is a scientist and a staff member at the International Centre for Tropical Agriculture, or CIAT, in Nairobi. For now, the 29-year-old is researching the quinoa plant. The nutritious crop from South America could help in solving Africa's nutrition problem. For this, she analyses seed and soil samples from 5 countries in East and West Africa.
The seed and soil will be analysed so that we can see the relation between the nutrients in the soil and the yield we're getting from the seeds.
In the first year of her long-term project, Valentine Waku already discovered 3 suitable kinds. Her results are soon going to be implemented by the farmers.
Especially this being a new crop, we want to tell them that you can have a good yield with this and this variety. So we will propose that these are the varieties that are doing well in Africa.
From the lab to the fields. The Kenya Agricultural and Livestock Research Organisation works hand in hand with the researchers. The farmers from Machakos have been taking part for 1 year. They get tips on planting and harvesting a particular type of bean. Because of the training we got, the work is now reduced for us. Now we always uproot the weeds and then use them for mulching.
We are proud because we're getting good harvests. It's not like before, because we were taught how to plant, and together with my group, we're applying what we learned.
The farmers get to put the surplus from their harvest on the market or sell to processing companies. This is also a result of the project.
Our role, in short, has been select which varieties can go for industrial processing, the pre-cooked, train the stakeholders, including the farmers, on how to grow them and to aggregate them.
For the scientists at CIAT, sustainability is important. Director Robin Burukara knows this as well. The institute now has the plasma of all the bean germs known across the world.
We have the germplasm. There's a research we can do, but we work very closely together with our national research systems and then work closely together with agents which can support dissemination so that the farmers get the product.
The bean project has been ongoing for 1 year and is soon coming to an end. Valentine Waku is happy about its success. She also researched the beans. Now with quinoa
waste and taking care of the environment, we'll have a cleaner continent. But trust me, it's not